Hey guys, Lonelywolf here. Welcome back to our series in the Long Dark. So, we've finished looting up Hibernia. We've got our crafted tools. We've dumped our useless work boots here. Did I open this locker? Yeah. Anyway, what am I carrying that makes me so heavy right now? Is it simply just tools? 35 pounds. Yeah, I'd wager it is. The only question is where? Is it all these torches? Because if so, let's just drop 2 here. I may eventually be back at this location at some point. 7 pounds here is not too much. 14 pounds. 10 pounds. 4 pounds. 13 pounds. Yeah, it's all in tools right now. Which we'll get sorted when we get back to the Quonset station. But first, we've got to get back to the Quonset station. And we gotta avoid Mr. Woofy Doos along the way. We're gonna try and check out this trailer. When we've checked out this trailer, we're gonna try and head up that bridge. Thankfully, there's a lot of vehicles here that facilitate the transference of myself up there without being bothered, assaulted, molested, whatever, what have you, by Mr. Fuzzy Yogi Bear. Or by any little floof doodles of denture, the woofs. Yeah, well, that was a bust. Nothing in here. Go figure. Might the truck bless us with something? There we go. If I can actually click. Nothing in the Beddozy truck. Gotta watch out for any wolves. And for Yogi. Nobody likes to mess with Yogi unless you're trying to get his meat and fur. But I don't have a bow yet, so yeah, there's no way I'm trying that. Check out the back seat. Nothing. Front seat. Candy bar. So yeah, we're shooting to get to matches, perfect. To get to what are words? What are words? Coastal highway before the light fades, but that's unlikely. And staying warm the whole time to boot.
Nobody needs this
Yep.
anymore.
I hope so. I hope not either. Safe so far. Hungry, of course, at 75% condition, but another successful night of sleeping should get us all the way rested up. Is Mr. Yogi Bear on his way here? Yes, he is. Let's pick up that stick. Lord knows I'm gonna need just that one little stick. This is Interloper after all. I need everything. Oh, hey, what? Birch saplings? Up here? Heck yes. I'll take. That's 3 arrows. 6 arrows. 9 arrows. And 12 arrows. Sunset's pretty. Wind's picked up, though. And the wolves are investigating the place I just left behind. But go ahead. I'm not there! Alright, let's get our trusty lantern out. Nothing, huh? What? Oh, it's just the shelf itself I'm seeing. Okay, I was like, why is my mouse pinging me that there's an object to pick up? We'll pick up some coal because coal is literally the best fuel. I don't want to go over 80 pounds. I don't really feel like I can drop anything either. I don't want to be carrying the hatchet all the time, which means I need to find some place to set it up at. It's really only good for getting like big limbs down, which is why I want it, but I also don't really want to be carrying it all the time as I'll rarely be limb hunting. We should be in the neighborhood of 80 pounds now with all that coal I've just picked up. Another hacksaw.
This stuff will come in handy.
Definitely taking it. Such a hoarder. I'm so bad. Anyway, by the time we get back to Quonset Garage, all I gotta do is loot up one deer carcass for a little bit of food, or we can stone some rabbits, one or the other. I don't really care which. And we'll be completely set up in terms of tools. Only thing we'll be missing from there on out is getting hides to make everything, which won't take long now that I've got a knife. Would have been nice had there been some fairly decent loot in here, but not for me. Apparently not. Could hit up Katie's secluded corner if I felt like it, but I don't feel like it, and there's probably nothing but a deer carcass up there, and I don't have time to waste with the sun setting and it already being 26 degrees outside. Bye bye, lonely lighthouse, you were good to me. So we'll take my heavy carcass home. Home? Well, there's no home. So where most of my stuff's currently at now. Deposit everything I feel like I'm not going to need for the next 30 days. And we'll venture out from there. I assume my maple sapling should be close to cured by now, as well as some of those birch saplings I had. Not all the way, they'll be well on their way there. Did I ever check out this truck on the way in? I don't think so. That just went up and over. We'll check them out now. Rarely anything in vehicles, sometimes matches. Worth checking though. Anyway, so first order of business upon getting back is checking the status of our curing process. Then it's going to be running around to all the deer carcasses that are out on the lake. Maybe shoving a deer into a wolf and then taking the wolf away from the deer and getting its hard carcass and meat and guts. Definitely heading over to jackrabbits to stone some stuff, although I may actually just instead set up a couple of snares, because snares, they don't deplete the local population. You don't have to wait weeks for the rabbits to respawn. You can just do it indefinitely and get your hides and your meat and everything else. But I only have one cured gut right now, so the question is, do we make the bow with that cured gut, or do we wait? I'm kind of torn on that regard. Anyway, the first thing we're doing upon getting back 100% into Coastal Highway is literally dropping all my loot except the clothes on my back, and then picking up the bare necessities, and what's left is sorting it into manageable containers and whatever based on needs. Yeah, there's the crows for the carcass for both the deer and the guy that's up there at Katie's. It'd be nice if there's a bridge across, wouldn't it? We could take that tree or something over. Is not to be though. I'll always take rose hips now that I'm technically warm enough to stay outside for more than like 4 seconds at a time without getting frostbite or hypothermia. Where? So mine crawling again. How much coal did I end up on me? 7 pieces of coal? Yep, that's good enough. That's like 7 things of fur. The reason I prefer coal is it costs no condition to any tool to use. It provides an enormous heat output, weighs less than pretty much everything else, and gives off the same fire duration as fur, or in the neighborhood of the same fire duration. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same. You know what, we'll make it even 8 pieces. I'm at 83 pounds. I'm far over what I need to be. Try to stay under 80, but at least for this first search, find, and collect stage. Now I've got everything, I know I'm not going to be going through mines. I'm going to be dumping this lantern off. I'll probably leave it here in Desolation Point. What's its condition? 85%, yeah. I'll probably leave it at the mine here, and just remember to come and refuel it as time grants me for any future runs to Desolation Point, or I may leave it at the entrance to Pleasant Valley. I'm honestly not certain which is the better choice. Storm Lantern's a Storm Lantern, but I really only use it for mine crawling. I think I'll take it with me all the way though, instead of leaving it behind, because if I'm going to be going for a coal run, I'll just be hitting up the mine between Coastal and Pleasant. Because it's far too dangerous to run the gauntlet. Like literally, this is the first run, my very first Interloper run I ever did hit 7 days. I think my second one also hit 7 days. The rest thereafter were washes. This is the first one I've gotten to exceed 7 days. We're at like, what, day 9 right now? Something around there. And I'm doing well. I think I'm finally getting the basics of Interloper down. I mean, I already had a basic idea of it, but I've gotten a far better grasp on it. But anyway, it's all been ended to wolves so far. Every single time. Do I want to grab these reshies? It's really cold out though. I'm over encumbered. We can drink to lose some of that. Barely any, probably. Whatever I just grabbed in the reshies. Alright, let's hope for safe passage, but we're heading into the wind. Beautiful sunset. I will of course take any time for photo op for fire in the sky. I would love for this wind to just like rotate 180 degrees. First time wolves would be able to smell me, but holy cow, it's beautiful. Holy cow, it's beautiful. I haven't seen a sunset like this in the game at all yet. I mean, I've seen plenty of beautiful sunsets, but this one is taking the cake. Holy cow. Sorry if my over enthusiasm at screenshots offends you. You'll have to move along. Nothing to see here because I don't care. Let's check out this backpack. Might have something good in it. I'm not gonna pick up the firewood. I'll leave it in case I ever get stuck here. Worth it! Worth the screenshot as well. All the screenshots will be mine. That's what I thought I saw. Yep, go that way. And that way. And further that way. Just keep going that way. I want to pick that bunny up, but I'll be smelly if I do. So bad choice. As long as I can keep him checking that out. How many stones I got left? 3. That's what I figured. I'd love to pick that bunny up, but it ain't happening. There's rarely a wolf over here, which surprises me. Just want to make sure he couldn't hear that. Now, it doesn't mean he's the wolf from over here, which means we still gotta be careful. It most likely is him. But doesn't automatically mean it is him. This wind is brutal, man. Let's get a vantage point real quick. Alright, we look fairly safe. Oh, did I see a wolf right there? Hard to tell. No. Okay. Oof, those chains on that swing are gonna be killer. Oh my goodness, this fire in the sky is amazing. I wish I could be more coastal side to see it, but over encumbered and wind and being tired out. bothers me that I cannot move faster than like a quarter of a step a second. Beautiful, beautiful sunset.
Oh, sure, getting cold.
Yeah, I'm sure you're getting cold too. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of color here in this game so far. So we're actually going to be cold. I have the condition to tank it for once though. Not worry too much about it, provided we can make it back to the town site in due time. I don't feel too bad about not getting that bunny rabbit up because there's a ton of rabbits to get. I just wish this blasted wind. Ah! Hate the wind.
So cold.
The wind in this game is literally the biggest killer. Like, you might think the blizzards would be, but no, blizzards are pretty survivable. Because in a blizzard, you know not to go anywhere. When it's just windy like this, it's like, I have to get somewhere. You don't feel like you've got the lack of recourse of going anywhere. And of course the wind is still in my bloody face. And of course there's hardly any natural shelter to cuddle up against just for the movement bonus alone, let alone warmth. Not really worried about warmth right now. I'm worried about reaching my destination on time. I've got an option. Attempt to take natural shelter along this road the whole way there, or pray the wind direction changes and scoot across the ice for the shorter direction there. However, then I also have to counter the wolves I will encounter on the way in. Decisions. I'm tiring quickly. Tiring far too much will do that, so will sprinting. Not the beautiful sunset I had hoped for here, but still sunset nonetheless, but not quite as picturesque or screenshot worthy in my mind, but still very worthy sunset. This wind is really annoying. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, insert your mama joke here. Like that's how bad I hate this wind. Anyway, how long am I going to be in Coastal Highway? I really don't know. I'm going to stay here because for a while at the very least. There's still a few more locations for me to loot, such as the fire tower and everything else up the hillside. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't go across the ice though. I wouldn't change direction. So there's that I want to collect. Up there. Mr. Bear out on the ice. I need to craft my stuff. I need to get bunnies. I need to read these books at some point, but God knows the only time I'm going to do that is when I actually have a sustainable source of calories at my disposal. Got a full set of tools though. Down to 61%. Yeah, I figure we'll be at about 40% by the time we hit the town site. What's my hypothermia risk at? Perfect. We're good. We're managing it. We're gonna be tired, sore, freezing, but we'll make it. Then I can get to work on some proper clothes. Wolfie boy out on the ice. He can stay put. I don't care one lick about him. But he doesn't bother me. What I care about is this wind slowing me down and making me cold at the same time. I'm trying to hug the cliff face, but there's the angle I'm at and have to head really offers me no real option for like dodging against the wind. Avoid it in any way. Could head for the house instead of the garage, but Not my cup of tea. So far, one wolf out on the ice. It's like the game knew, just knew that I was coming back, and knew I was overburdened by a buttload because of poor life decisions, and it wanted to punish me for that, and it gave me this. Oh, raise the sunset! It's changing. God bless pancakes. It has changed direction. And I just gotta dodge wolves and perhaps a moose. Get here into the town site. I never even checked if Desolation Point had its moose, but I have no way to deal with them right now anyway, even if it was there. Well, my estimations were being revised from 40% to near 50% for arriving at the town site. Now for actually getting in the bloody garage unscathed, it's a different matter altogether, but at least it's not Stalker. In Stalker, I would never even have considered coming really to Concept except to loot it. That would be it. Town site looted, gone. Never to return. I hate this place with wild abandon in Stalker mode. And there's wolves here. You hear the birds? I did. If I get bummer. Ooh, it's the moose. Moosey boy here. He's not happy, but I'm inside. Ooh. Alright. Oh, I actually left a lot of stuff in that locker. Those socks actually got ruined over the very short course of their stay. A down vest compared to down vest. Those socks can join the pile. Fire starting. I don't need all these books on me. Until I have a moment to read them, I'm not going to be reading them. And a moment to read them is a long way off. So that cuts my weight down incredibly. Let's head down to here for tools. I don't need the hatchet on me at all times. I already got rid of the other thing. I don't need a secondary hacksaw. Don't need those tools while I'm remembering it. Let's pick these guys up and drop them off. I don't need one more torch. I don't need whetstones. I don't need 3 flares, I'll take 2. Hook can stay. Materials. I don't remember. Oh, there's my saplings. They're still green. Ah, the maple saplings still got a long way to go. Well, materials, let's drop our 4 birch. And our 2 maple. It's gonna be some time before we get that juicy bow. Where are my feathers? Let's get rid of those feathers. All of them into here. Good leather as well. All my hips. All my tea. Didn't I have some prepared hips, I thought? Apparently not. Let's go back. $24 makes 1, $48 makes 2. You know what? Transfer all back. Oh, I need 3 more. There we go. Alright. That's the hips I need. I don't need you. I don't need 11 cloth on me at any time. I'll just save 5. 2 bandages is fine. Tools. Don't need a hacksaw on me at all times. Don't need that on me at all times. I don't need those. Dude, I'm gonna keep that. Keep the pry bar for now. Keeper drop. And I don't know. Those are already sorted. Meds. I don't need 2 stims on me at any time. Don't need that heavy bugger. Let me transfer. Okay. I don't need all these antibiotics on me at once. 6 is plenty fine. Same with painkillers. Same with matches. There, we're down to 46 pounds. Can we drop this any further? I don't need coal on me at all times. I don't need the cash because I have plenty of tinder. Transfer half my coal and the reclaimed wood. Fairly sorted. Alright, let's open crafting. We're about tired enough to get ready to eat and rest. Actually, we are tired enough, but it's good to know Mr. Moose is here, but I obviously can't hunt him right now. Although, to be fair, my moose hunting tutorial will be coming out soon, and I will be showing you guys exactly how to take care of these beasts. Did I search even these all? Yeah, I searched everything in here. Okay. Fair enough. So time to decide what we're going to eat for the night. I have a huge selection at my disposal. You know what? That's where half my weight is in here still. We'll put food in here. Starting at the beginning, heaviest foods are peaches. They can stay. I want to eat my lowest weight food for, or not weight, but at 600, that's 500 calories. I don't need all this coffee on me at once. Doesn't weigh much. Tomato soup can go for now. It's not many calories. Gets food down a fair amount. All right, let's eat. We'll eat the lowest quality stuff first. Primarily this. Pray I don't get sick, but that's why we eat before we sleep. 10 hours requires 750. Half of that should be plenty. 764, yes. Drink the water on top. And smack in for 10 hours of quality top tier rest. %, highest percentage we've been at in forever, but it is time to end the episode, much to everyone's chagrin, or probably not. Anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying so far. If you have, go ahead, do whatever it is you feel like doing, whether it's just watch the next video, subscribe, like, share, yada yada yada. I am rambling still, this is the close. Maybe one day I'll write a wonderful song or an outro for this, but until then, I've been Lonelywolf, and this has been The Long Dark. Catch you guys in the next episode.